Most of you watching this video have bought and sold homes before, but I want to discuss the key negotiating terms that are specific to purchasing a home in North Carolina. I believe it's in your strategic advantage to familiarize yourself with these terms before it's time to submit an offer. In North Carolina, the standard offer to purchase and contract is 17 pages long and is thorough in covering essential details that come up during the transaction, like which fixtures or personal properties are included in the purchase price, what happened if there's a delay in closing, or what to do in the case of a breach of contract. Now, while the offer to purchase and contract covers a lot of ground, there are 5 primary terms that buyers and sellers negotiate out when writing up a clean contract. And by a clean contract, I mean a contract that doesn't have terms like a contingent sale, buyer possession before closing, seller possession after closing, or seller paid buyer's costs. Of course, we handle these situations all the time, and we can go over these on a case-by-case basis, but today I want to focus on the 5 key terms that are part of every negotiation. So let's break it down. The 5 main terms are the purchase price. This is the amount you're offering to buy the home for. The due diligence fee. This is a non-refundable fee you pay the seller to take the home off the market and allow you to perform inspections and other due diligence. I want to emphasize that the due diligence fee is non-refundable, and as soon as all parties sign the contract, the due diligence fee is owed to the seller immediately. Now, this money does go towards the purchase price when you close. However, if you terminate prior to closing, this money is forfeited. The due diligence period. This is the time frame you have to perform inspections, appraisals, and secure financing. During this period, you can walk away for any reason, whether it's condition of the home, finding another home, or just changing your mind. You can walk away during this period without putting your earnest money deposit at risk. The earnest money deposit. This deposit is held in a trust account and also applies to the purchase price. Unlike the due diligence fee, this money is refundable if you decide to terminate during the due diligence period. However, if you terminate after that period, you'll forfeit the EMD in addition to the due diligence fee. The closing date. This is the day the sale is finalized and you officially become the owner of the home once the home is recorded at the county's registers of deeds. So, just to recap, when you submit an offer, there are 2 sets of money. The non-refundable due diligence fee that goes straight to the seller as soon as the contract becomes binding, and the earnest money deposit that is held in a trust account and is refunded to you as long as you terminate during the due diligence period. Again, both of these are credited towards the purchase price at closing. Now, let's talk about the obvious follow-up question. How much should the due diligence fee and earnest money deposit be? Both are 100% negotiable, but prior to COVID, these amount together were typically about 1% of the purchase price. So for example, on a $500,000 home, 1% of the purchase price is $5,000, and you might see that split up as $1,000 towards due diligence fee and $4,000 for the earnest money deposit. During COVID, the due diligence fee got out of control because when you had multiple buyers going over the list price, the buyers that were willing to put down the largest due diligence fee would win. The due diligence fees have come down since COVID, but there is still a lot of emphasis on these fees. Now the due diligence fees really depend on several factors, like how long has it been on the market, how competitive is the price point and area, how desirable is the home, are there multiple bids, and what are the current market conditions and time of year. These 5 key terms form the foundation of the negotiations, and in my next video, we will dive into how to devise your own winning negotiating strategy. I have also included a link to a sample offer to purchase in the description below. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next one.